Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Kevin, I'm a geek, you are watching Kevin the Geek, and welcome back, Super Slimmers, to Fat Friends. It is, of course, a new year, and it is a new series. Now, I started, obviously, this series right at the start of January last year, and I only ever intended to do the first episode, not quite sure what to expect with it, and it has shocked me how much heart and love there is for this show. And the show has done incredibly well for me on YouTube. I mean, the first episode is over 2,000 views. The second episode is over 1,000 views, and it's had a bit of a peak since, of course, the Gavin and Stacey finale, which I did at Christmas. So yeah, I am delighted to continue this on. Be interesting to see where we go with this, because of course we ended the first series with the wedding and Kelly's mum being pregnant, and of course Carol basically, I think, getting fired effectively from Super Slimmers because of the whole wedding thing. So yeah, I'm really interested to see what happens in this series. So of course, if you're new, please subscribe, turn on notifications, drop your comments below, and join me for this new run of Fat Friends.
Don't even think of putting the kettle on. You'll only want a chocolate biscuit and you'll regret it later. You see, I know. I lost 14 stone.
Oh, wow.
7 stone twice. And now they call me the stick insect. But I don't mind, because I know they're just bitter and twisted. Yes, Fat Friends is back. 2 years later, and no doubt they're all a couple of stone heavier. But do I feel sorry for them? Not a bit. They bring it on themselves. It was me that got Betty Simpson to the regional finals.
Oh, Betty, fantastic. Now, tell me, love, how much have you lost?
5.5 stone.
I suppose the fact that she was going to be mother of the bride was a bit of an incentive. The journalist who covered the competition was Val Lorimer. Wouldn't you just know it? Nearly 3 stone overweight herself. Step on the scales, Val.
I don't believe it. When did that happen?
I had it from a very reliable source that she has to pay for sex from some male escort. That's really none of my business. What is my business is when she prints in a newspaper an article about super slimmers using models to promote the company. Well, of course they're going to use models. They're not going to use fat people, are they? Julia should have kept her models, but she has to go one step further and hire Lauren Harris.
I'm the new super slimmer girl.
Sorry? A wannabe actress with an arse phobia and no confidence. Now, I know it's hard when you come from a Jewish family, and I know it's all food, but you have to have discipline. Second on the lips, a lifetime on the hips. And as for Alan No Hope Ashburn, he only came to class because his wife made him. What have you been doing?
Have you ever thought? Maybe I'm just a fat bastard.
Anyway, his wife left him for another man, and I know you might think I'm callous, but I think it'll teach him a lesson.
I don't love you, Alan.
Sometimes you have to be cruel to be kind. And then there's James, bless him. So what did you do this week that was different from last, eh?
My stomach pumped.
We all know children can be cruel, but I've told him he can do something about it. He doesn't have to be fat. 1 is need, 2 is greed. I gather Kelly got into a dress, but not before risking her life with slimming pills. I hear the wedding was a fiasco on account of her semi-naked picture being in the papers and on the television.
Oh, you're like a slacky photo queen of that picture.
Worse than that, though. I hear her mother found out she was pregnant at 48.
Me? Having a baby? No, I don't think so.
Well, I'm sorry. If she has that baby, that's her stomach muscle shot for good. No doubt I'll find out, because she'll be back. They'll all be back. That's the best thing about the slimming industry. They need me. Only I'm not lining Julia Fleshman's pockets anymore. I'm lining my own. Super Slimmers and Julia Fleshman are history.
Okay.
Let's count with Carol now.
She's a perfect.
Oh! I mean, what a great way to refresh our memories of the final of the previous series. That was great.
And if he's XXL, Well, what the hell?
So at least I think it seems like a lot of the characters that we've grown are still coming back for this series.
Different sizes. I love her body, especially the lies. Time takes its toll, but not on the eyes. Promise me this.
Full belly. I've got a full belly.
And remember, spine aligned, keep that head erect, keep fluid. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Look into one another's eyes. Swing those hips. That's it. Nice and
Left
sexy.
leg. You're the man, I'm the woman. He's going too fast. I'll have to stop and get my breath. Do you want me to be the man? I want to go home. I'm shattered. Mum, you can't go home. You're going to stick it out and then you're going over the pub for a drink. You've got to have a bit of time for you.
What's happened? Why have we stopped?
Oh, sorry. I'm just having a bit of a breather.
What is it that really lets us down? Come on, be honest. What flashes through your mind when you're waiting in that queue to be weighed?
Is that Lisa Riley?
Jamie? Tell us what you're really thinking.
Truth?
Of course.
I wish I'd never come here in the first place.
I tell you, one of these weeks we're going to win that keg of beer.
There's enough of you.
It's sport that lets us down. Still, my fella said he might combine. He's an ex-rugby player, so...
You might be in with a chance then.
Yeah.
Yes, mate.
Are you still seeing Carl?
Surprisingly enough, when he's not working. Nothing wrong with that, is there?
No. Nothing at all.
So we're all agreed, eating out is when we're most likely to be naughty and slip a few sins in, aren't we?
Life ain't worth living if you can't sin now and again.
Oh, is that Linda
Hang on,
Barron?
Norma. We've all thought, sod it. I've had the garlic bread, I might as well have the steak.
Ask him if he's coming to a quiz.
Pudding as well, haven't we?
Sorry, Julia.
If my neck starts up again, you will be.
I'm not very good with manuals.
What are you good at, Pippa?
Sex. Sorry.
At least she's honest.
Eating out is when you need a bit of extra help. When you need your first aid kit to come to the rescue. A little box or bag you can pop into your handbags or pockets and take out with you. You can have anything you like in that box. A fat photo, a thin photo, a travel toothbrush and toothpaste, calorie-free.
Let's start with the... What the hell's going on in here?
Excuse me, but we're in the middle of a class.
Class? What class?
Count with Carol.
Count with Carol. The only thing you'll be counting, love, is the number of days you'll be spending in court. This room has a regular Super Slimmers booking.
Not for the past 13 and a half months, it hasn't.
Whoa.
I found this location. I scoured the area looking for the right place. I personally negotiated the deal with Mr. Cheetham and the church. And then I took a huge leap of faith by hiring a moron with no personality to run it.
Whoa.
And for that, both Super Slimmers and myself were publicly and nationally humiliated. But now, I'm back. With a brand new, nutritionally balanced, guaranteed weight loss diet. A fantastic new group leader. And make no bones about it, I'm here to stay.
You could have any other day in the week.
I don't want any other day of the week, I want this day. And I don't want any other slimming groups on the premises. Have you got that?
With all due respect, Julia, I don't think it's up to you.
Ooh.
Pippa, get that little man on the phone.
Yes, Julia.
Is that your Super Slimmers emergency eating out box, Carol?
It's my
Oh,
own.
I wonder what you've got in there. Maybe the 27 laxatives a day you were taking before Super Slimmers saved you.
Oh.
I told you that in confidence.
I'll be speaking to my solicitor.
Oh.
Sorry about that. So where was I?
27 what?
Yes.
Laxatives.
Can't go to war if you haven't got
wonder
it
she's
done.
off
So
bog.
be brave.
No wonder she's
Really
thin.
want you to come armed with your own personal first aid eating out kit.
I hope we get an actual episode dedicated to Carol. Because at the moment, she's just been there in each episode. But I really want to have an episode really dedicated to her. Really focusing on her. Maybe this is the episode.
Right?
The thing is, Mr. Cheatham, we'd like
It's
to
a
resume
complete
our
waste of
weekly booking
space.
at Headingley
I want 2
Parish
dozen
Hall.
leaflets on that
Yes,
table
I
and a
realise
poster on this
that.
notice board.
Carol
What's he
Mulderry
saying?
is not part of Super
Tell him what
Slimmers
she's doing is
anymore.
against the law.
Julia trained
Tell
her
him
as
I'm
a leader,
seeking legal
but
advice.
unfortunately...
Oh, give it here, I'll tell myself. Get a poster on that notice board. Hello, Mr. Cheatham. How lovely to speak to you. How's Mrs. Cheatham's irritable bowel? Yes, roughage is the answer. Now, I think
I should get back in case he's playing up. Mum, you're coming for a drink.
We'll
have to watch under the arm, I think I sweat.
I know that there was a slight hitch as regards payment. That was...
Sounds like she's back.
Oh, bloody stupid cow, I hate her.
Kelly, can I borrow your mobile?
No, stop worrying, he'll be all right.
I know, but I'd feel better if I rang. Oh, Joanne's by herself.
Oh, it must be like being in love. Oh, thanks for asking me to be godmother, by the way. I need the practice. I'm going to be an auntie myself in a couple of months.
Never. Your sister?
Yeah.
But she only got married a couple of months after our Kelly.
I know. I keep feeling brooding myself. Oh.
It'll happen to you one day.
I hope so. I'd like to have at least one before I'm 30.
Do right. Best to have one when you're young.
All I need now's the man.
I can't believe a bonny girl like you can't get a fella.
Oh, I think I'd frighten him off. I'm in a hurry, you see. There's no point wasting time. I get to about the 2nd or 3rd date and then just ask them, do you want to get married and have children? Because if they don't, I'd rather stay in with a takeaway and a video.
Fair enough.
You know, I think you're losing a bit.
No. I've got one of them instant slimmer things on from Marks. It takes me half an hour to get it on and the sweat just pours off me.
You probably are a bit slimmer then. You know, we sell some really pretty all-in-ones.
I'm off home.
Eh?
I thought you were coming for a drink. You make sure she gets back all right.
Yeah, but what's going on?
That's what she said. 27 laxatives. Didn't she, Jamie?
Yeah.
She must have terrible stomach cramps.
Girl I met at fat camp used to take them. She had to have part of her bowel taken out. She's only 14.
Oh, that's terrible.
God only knows what we're doing to our kids. I think my daughter lives on fresh air. Especially thin as she'll disappear.
Oh, God, she's at the bar.
It's not a problem, Roberta. You will just turn up there next week as if it's the most natural thing in the world. There'll be a magnificent You Super Slimmers banner outside. I'll sort it out with the little man. Have no fear of that.
Oh, look, there's Betty. She looks great.
I told you. I'm going to get Aunt Sheep.
I've had to drag her here.
You, stranger.
Don't tell me you're back at Super Slimmers.
Can't we, Carol? Afraid so. 4 weeks now, and another stone heavier. And what about you having a baby at your age? Are you a glutton for punishment or what?
That was in the change.
That's what you have daughters for. Get them to have the baby. It's better on your figure, and you can give them back.
Yes.
This is my daughter, Rebecca.
Hello, love. Heard a lot about you. All good.
Who wants drink?
Oh, I could murder her.
I'll have a martini and lemonade, and she'll have a fizzy
Where's Kelly?
water.
She had to go.
So how does it feel being a mother again?
Shattered. I'm a stone heavier. I don't know what day or month it is. I haven't read a paper or a magazine since the day he was born. I got washing flowing out the basket, flats upside down. I eat when he sleeps, anything, so long as it's food.
But you love him to bits.
And Douglas still expects me to help in the shop, like nothing's changed, I tell you. Bloody fed up. You coming to the christening on Sunday?
If I'm invited.
Alan's getting him in.
I thought I'd better get him done before he starts school. St. Chad's, 10:30, and then there's a buffet in the church hall afterwards.
Lovely. I'm godmother.
You'll see him then. He's the image of Douglas. Oh, you're invited and all, Jamie.
Ace?
There'll be plenty of food.
And don't forget my lingerie party next week. You're not invited, Jamie.
Cheers, Cook.
All right. Now, has everybody who's playing got an answer sheet?
All right.
Uh-oh!
Hello, Alan.
No, then.
I remember her saying at one of the leader sessions that she suffered from laxative abuse and bulimia.
Mineral water with ice and lemon, please.
It's come to my attention.
It's Mum. I'm going to be a bit
certain
late.
people using their mobile phones to text their mates because they don't know the answers. Now,
So, Betty, how's baby?
I see that as bloody cheating. And if I catch you, I shall ram your mobile phone up your arse.
She is literally eating lemon.
I'd just like to say that next week's session will be at exactly the same time.
God, you frightened me to death.
Now,
Sorry about that.
question one.
And I'm sorry if you felt Super Slimmers let you all down, Betty, Val, Lauren. I don't know if you know, but I've started my own group called Count with Carol. We're having some amazing weight losses. It's a little bit different, but we meet at the same time and day as Super Slimmers used to, so it's easy to remember. And I'm doing a special deal for all my old Super Slimmers members.
Oh, my dead body.
Registration half price. Anyway, That's all I wanted to say.
I remember saying to her, I don't think you're a fit person to be running a slimming group, dear.
Missed the first two questions
It's not
now.
a different diet, it's exactly the same.
Oh. Never shop when you're hungry or angry. Oh. Oh, up in there. Yep.
Special and chips twice, 2 bread cakes, tin of dandelion and burdock, 6.54, please.
Oh, dandelion and burdock. What a great drink, but who even knows what it is?
Oh, she will. Kelly will make sure of that.
Check that intercom, make sure everything's all right.
Good old Pete. When do they start sleeping through then, Dad?
When they're ready, I suppose. Hey, off! What have I told you about eating chips?
It's just a bit of tit, eh?
I don't want your mucky, filthy paws polluting top box.
I washed. I even scrubbed my fingernails.
I've just watched you picking that boil on the back of your neck.
What are you doing? I thought I'd pick it
Where's your mother?
Gone for a drink with the others. How's baby been?
Not heard of Dickie Bird?
Right. Let's go check on him, shall we?
What?
Hey, where's we get a rush on?
Call on the intercom.
Póngalos en la mesa.
Póngalas en la mesa.
Ponga el cuchillo junto al plato.
Cuchillo, uno la plato. Tutto la tío.
Toque la cuchara.
Temperature's up. I'm definitely ovulating.
What are you doing?
Not my most fertile.
Oh.
What if someone walks... Oh.
There's baby in next room.
Oh, that's nice.
It's my bedroom. I can do what I like. I'm sorry, I'm a bit sweaty from salsa.
What the bloody hell's going on?
Kevin, where's it gone?
Excuse me, I'll be back in a minute.
Don't walk in.
What the heck is like?
Well, how come we haven't done it for a fortnight now? It's gone soft.
I can't help it, Kelly. I'm not doing it on purpose. I've been thinking about it for 2 bloody weeks. I don't know why we just can't do it when we like.
You know why? Because we've got to save it for when I'm at my most fertile.
Yeah.
Because we're here, that's all.
Well, what about this morning? Couldn't do it then either.
Well, I'm not good of a morning. I've got to have my breakfast.
Kevin, we're trying for a baby. A baby's more important than pregnant.
What the bloody hell's going on? The whole shop can hear you.
What you're on about?
We moved baby in here so your mother can get some rest of the night.
Oh, you might have bloody told me.
Oh, bollocks! We're having a few problems, okay. Then. Who's next?
This is Mr. Cheetham, caretaker at Heading Lip Parish Hall. I hope I've got the right number. I'm trying to get in touch with a Carol McGarry. Seems to have been a bit of a mix-up regarding booking.
Where are you with them fish?
Oh, she's got baby fever, all right.
Won't be long, sir. It's okay, we're not in a hurry. When you scroll down, who you want to send it to? Press OK. It's gone.
What you want to do
Next we're doing is full now.
is lay off the beer. That's what we'll be doing. It's the ops.
It's never bothered me before.
It's well documented.
I love £1.20. Put your own salt and vinegar on, thank you.
Finally! I mean, honestly, fish and chip shops, the amount of salt and vinegar they put on is ridiculous. Just let them do it.
Best thing to do is not let it become an issue.
It already is. She thinks either I'm doing it on purpose or I got someone else.
I'll have a word with her mother. She'll talk to her.
No, don't. I want everybody doing it. It's bad enough you find it out.
Is there anything comes into your mind, you know, like just before it goes?
What an awkward conversation to have with your father-in-law.
I bet it's going to go. But it does.
Well, maybe you're triggering it.
I can't help it. We've never had any trouble in that department. I mean, I've always been able to rely on it, but now it's like it's got a mind of its own. I feel useless. I feel like a failure.
Well, you know what they say about failure, lad? It's only the road to success. It'll come back. Stop worrying about it.
Thanks. Dad.
Are these to eat now, sir?
Definitely.
Fish and chips twice, mushy peas.
Oh, boy. Oh. I feel for her. We've all been there. Oh. Oh. I don't want to see that.
Why don't we just ask her?
Because we both know what the answer will be.
Oh.
Won't be a minute.
Wipe your face, love.
Dad's downstairs. He wants to talk to you. You back early? We got fish and chips instead of a Chinese. Mum? What? I'm fine. Well, you said you wanted a word.
Yeah, it's just about... Are you all right?
Yeah, fine. I've got a bit of a stomach upset. What do you want?
It's about Sunday. We're thinking about hiring a boat for a couple of days in the Lake District. And we wondered if you'd let Lee come with us.
Who's us?
You know who us is.
Then you know what the answer is.
How long can you keep this up, Carol? I am his father. I've got rights, you know. Anyway, I've run it past him. He
We'll
says
just have to say can't now, won't you?
all I want to do is take my son away for a couple of days.
Nothing.
Why
What
do
you're doing,
I
giving him
punish
fish and chips. I'm trying to educate him to eat proper food.
Fish and chips is proper food, Carol, and I'm not going to argue about it. I know it's been very difficult for you, and I've been very patient, but we've come to the end of the road now. If you won't let Lee come with us, then I'm going to do something about it.
I've just got to.
Damn.
What did she say?
Oh, she'll be all right. She'll come around in the end. She'll have to. Are you all right, Lee? Get enough to eat?
Yeah. Why?
Wish there's nothing in the fridge.
She goes shopping tomorrow.
Bath's run late.
Night, Dad. Might see you Sunday.
Fingers crossed. Sleep tight. I wish you wouldn't do that to yourself, Carol.
Sorry.
I've seen the wrappers in the bin.
For goodness sake, it's not what you think. I had some friends round for coffee this afternoon, that's all. I'm over all that now.
I hope so. Hey, just looking very thin again.
Excuse me. Do I ever comment on what you look like? Do I say you're getting a bit podgy? No. So I don't expect you to comment on what I look like. What's it to you, anyway?
We were married for 9.5 years. You're the mother of my son. Of course it matters to me. I want you to be happy.
I wish I could believe that. It's bad enough when your husband leaves you for another woman, but when they leave you for a man, it kind of knocks your confidence.
Oh! It had nothing to do with you, Carol.
So you keep saying. Why do I feel like it has, then?
I don't know. Will you at least think about Sunday?
No. Not if he's going to be with you. And I want you to go now.
Would she be the same if it was another
And
woman?
The last and final question. How many teams played in the Rugby World Finals in 1999? The answer was 20.
Oh, you see, Carl would have known that.
Well, he wasn't here, was he?
Excuse me for breathing.
Anybody got 30 questions?
Have we done?
Crap. We got 2 more than last week, thanks to Jamie.
28. Yes. Oh, we have a winner.
Oh, it's that lot again. They won last week.
Told you the cheat. Right, this is definitely my round. Same again, everyone.
No, I'd better get off and my mum be wondering where I am. See ya.
See ya.
I'll have same again, please, Lauren.
Sorry I snapped at you. It's a bloody quiz. Wind me up.
Me too.
Lager and mineral water with lots of ice. You stupid right on me corn.
Oh.
Will you watch what you're doing?
So sorry, I didn't see you.
Just because you win at the quiz every week doesn't mean you can trample all over.
Oh.
Really, I'm sorry. You all right?
Love at first sight.
Absolutely perfect.
2 and 3 and 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8.
Do you mind? Are we listening to that?
Now the chance is gone, 'cause I'm moving on. Get away from you.
I'm just slipping off to the chemist, love. I'll be a couple of minutes. I'll lock the door.
Right.
It's not that I don't want you to go sailing with your dad, Lee. It's just I think he should take you away by himself. Spend some proper quality time with you.
I like Martin. He makes me laugh.
You know who Martin is, don't you?
Yeah, of course I do. He's my dad's friend.
He's more than a friend, Lee. Don't you think it's a bit odd your dad lives with another man?
Did at first, but I've got used to it now.
What do your friends at school think?
I haven't told anybody, but Richard Jones's mother lives with another woman, and no one ever says anything about that. Let me go, Mum.
They sit on the knees and things like that. I don't know. You tell me.
Are you coming to bed?
After this.
Well, do me a favour. Don't bloody bother. You can sleep on sofa.
Damn.
We're in here.
How's my 2 favourite men been?
You're pissed.
Oh, don't be like that. I've had 3 drinks, that's all.
I thought you'd been home earlier than this. Our Joanne's buggered off to bed. He won't go off, thinks it's playtime. Here, take him.
Oh, put him in his cot. He'll go off eventually.
He wants a cuddle from his mummy. Kevin and Kelly been rowing.
What about?
Well, it seems he's got a problem in the nether region. Where are you taking him?
Piles.
Oh, Betty.
What? Well, I don't know what you're talking about. You said the nether regions.
He can't get it up. Or keep it up. I don't know which. I didn't like asking.
Not like Kevin.
How do you know?
Because she's always going on about how good he is. Don't you remember? She bought him that T-shirt with Horny written across.
And another thing, he started calling me Dad at every given opportunity.
Oh, well, what's wrong with that?
I don't like a great gormless lummox calling me Dad, that's what.
Kelly wants her King Kong.
Whoa.
And another thing. Why is it always me now that has to make first move?
Because last time we tried it, you said we were wrong day and we had to save it up for next week.
You're just making excuses.
I'm not. That's what you said. Well, I don't know which day's right and which day's wrong, so I thought I'd just leave it up to you.
Are you coming to bed now or what?
No. I'm comfortable here now.
Right. Please yourself.
You do love him, don't you, Betty? Betty?
I'm shattered, Douglas. I can't think straight.
Surely you could say that you love him.
Of course I do.
I thought you were staying downstairs.
I'm frozen stiff.
How stiff? I could do that thing you like, Kevin. Kevin? Kevin!
I do, eh?
Some overweight women have babies and some don't. Some have half a dozen. There's no hard and fast rule. Okay. One thing we do know is that fat cells produce estrogen. Too much estrogen in your body acts like birth control.
Oh, no, don't say that.
Well, now, don't get depressed about it. If you're having sex on a regular basis and everything else...
We're not having
why?
it regular. We only do it when my temperature goes up. I've got a chart and a thermometer and everything. I saw it on Trisha.
You do sausages?
Do we do sausages, Dad?
Have you ever seen a sausage on these premises?
No.
Well, you tell me, do we do sausages?
Sorry, we just do
Where the hell have you
fish,
been?
Tried to ring him, but
and
he was engaged. Been to
peas,
doctors.
curry sauce.
What's up with you?
I'll have a well done
Nothing.
fish, portion of peas. Then have you any bits for a cat?
Have we got any fish bits, Dad?
Kevin, if I have to do all the thinking round here, your brain will shrivel and die and mine will bloody explode.
Go and look in buckets, stupid.
And serving?
Yeah,
Don't matter
you can do
about
more than
the
one thing
bits.
at once. Me and me dad after.
You saying I don't pull my weight?
I'm saying don't always be asking us.
Well, you ask when you're serving.
Yeah, only if you're stood there like a doyle and doing nothing.
Well, yeah, making out like I do now.
For God's sake, I'll check the bloody bucket.
That's your fault.
Why is it my fault?
I'm sorry I asked now.
Yeah.
No, it's all right. We do fish bits, and if he's got any, I'll give him to you.
How come you're late, anyway?
Because I've been to doctors, if you must know.
Here you go, look.
It says we
Not
do
many,
it
but
wrong.
they'll keep it going
I'm
for a
not
few
doing
days.
nothing wrong.
Very much.
I didn't say you, did I? I said we.
And I don't want you telling everyone either.
Yeah, get out of there, love.
Right, you two. What's going on? Well, I'll tell you something, I'm not having this. Not in front of customers.
Does she pay?
I thought you... Look, Kelly, go back home.
Yeah, we were doing all right before you turned up.
Thanks.
In fact, the pair of you can take the night off and all. Get yourself sorted out.
Well, how will you manage?
I'll think of something. I'll get your mother in, or our Joanne. Anything's better than this. Here. Here. Go off. Have a meal. Talk to each other.
Won't get much for 20 quid.
Ungrateful.
And no beer, you.
Hiya. Please, Carol.
Get away from me.
Just listen to me for 1
Leave me
minute.
alone.
Look, all I want to say is please let Lee go sailing tomorrow.
Oh, was he the other band?
I'm sorry. Look, if it's me that's bothering you, then I won't go. I'm not going to come between Steve and his son. I'll walk away first. I mean it. Who are you punishing, Carol? Please, let him be with his son.
She's finishing herself.
Hiya. You don't mind me coming round to you, only
Hiya. I'm just doing Val's roots.
All right.
So where did you shoot off to the other night, then?
Oh, we're on a bit of a promise with Kevin.
What you two like? You make me sick. She's bonking for England. You and Kevin are at it like dogs on heat. And all I've got is Miana's secrets and a vivid imagination.
Yeah, that's partly why I'm here. It's my mum. She's, well, it seems like my dad can't...
Manage the fish and chip shop?
No. No, he can't, you know, get it up.
Stand to attention.
Well, keep it up.
She told you that?
I had to wankle it out of her. So I was wondering if you had anything that would help
you know...
Turn him on?
Yeah. My dad, that is.
This is a lace and lycra set called Water Lily, which I think is lovely. And it comes
Haven't you got
with-
anything really naughty, like rubber or a maid's outfit or something?
Would your mum wear something like that?
Oh, she might. She's desperate.
Right, well, I have got our erotica range.
Yeah.
Let's have a look. What size is she? 14, 16?
Actually, what she really needs is a potion or a cream or something she can rub into him.
Right, well, we've got chocolate, vanilla, strawberry body paint.
No, I don't think so.
Have a look at that. Well, what about lust juice?
What's that?
Just let me have a look. It's only a small bottle and it's quite expensive, but I've got a customer that's bought 6, so here it is. Right, it says here, to be taken with food or drink, 8 drops guarantees a night of passion.
I'll take it.
Is it like liquid Viagra?
Touch your face with fingertips, your body close, I feel your lips. What I'm gonna make, the recipe for love.
Hey, if you're gonna have oven chips, they're gonna be crispy.
Never cold, a little hard and a little soul. What you're gonna taste is the recipe for love. You will find no better way to flavor every night and day. You wanna make it right, then you'll find a taste in me. You'll find it right in me. I'll find it right in you. We're a perfect combination. When I'm making love with you, you'll find it right in me. I'll find it right in you. There's no better combination. Oh, the only one for me is you.
Hello? Where are you?
There she is, dressed to kill.
I was just running you a bath.
I thought we were going out.
Thought we'd stay in. I've got us some nice, big, fat, juicy steaks.
Right.
Sticky toffee pudding for after.
Oh.
Do you want to get in bath? I'll bring you drink.
Boom. Can do.
Go on then.
Okay.
Nice.
I've never had a bubble bath before.
Thought you deserved it. There's a passion fruit bomb in there.
Really?
Here.
Yeah.
It's French. Want me to wash your back for you? You never know. Might lose the soap.
Oh, that's horrible. Oh, it must be bad or something. Taste it good, I'm not kidding.
Must have been some washing up liquid in glass. But I better get steaks on. Don't be long.
Well, that didn't go to plan.
That smells bloody gorgeous.
2 minutes. Go and put another CD on.
Love a good steak.
Wet, 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 or Robbie Williams?
Oh, swing when you're winning. Robbie Williams all the way.
You pick.
You like Robbie Williams best. Go on, admit it. You got a bit of a thing for him.
Yeah, go on then.
Well, it's
Robbie
that
Williams.
particular album.
Robbie it is.
Yeah.
I'm not jealous. I know I'm better than he is.
That's a great album. I don't really like Robbie Williams, but that particular album.
Shit.
What?
Caught you.
What?
Having a sly nibble. I tell you what, I could eat a bloody bison.
Oh, does she not know which one
I'm
it is?
starving. It's all right now. Must have been the glass.
Steak, all right?
Lovely.
How are you feeling?
Fuller. Well, still got plenty of room for pud, though.
So, are we friends now, then?
That's naughty, Kelly.
I know. Can't help it, though. You shouldn't be so sexy. Do you want me to do that thing you like?
Yeah.
Do you know what? We can do it anytime we like now. We don't have to wait 2 weeks. We don't have to wait at all. In fact, the more we do it, the better chances I've got of getting pregnant.
What?
I'm just telling you what doctor said. I've been doing the chart all wrong.
I don't want to know what the bloody doctor said. And I don't give two shits about your bloody chart. You got a one-track mind, you know that?
Shall I pack my bag for tomorrow? Just in case.
This isn't my fault, Lee.
Douglas.
Is it my turn?
No, someone's just come in. I heard the door go. Joanne! It's me. I've left Kevin.
What's IT stand for?
Infertility treatment.
Don't be thick. They won't put that on a job application form.
Well, I don't know.
Bloody hell. What you all dolled up for? We're only going to a christening.
Because I'm going to knock his eyeballs out, that's why. Going to make him see what he's missing.
I don't even know what he did.
Well, for a start, he hasn't even rung to see if I'm here. I could be lying half dead in the roadside.
Oh, Kelly, love, he's not wearing that. He's got a christening gown.
He'd look a wuss in that.
No, he won't. You and Joanne wore it.
Yeah, we're girls. Anyway, look at the size of him. It won't fit.
Can't believe you kept it all that time.
Oh, well. Thought it might come in handy for you, baby.
If I ever have one.
Who's been using my razor?
Not me.
You've been shaving your legs with my razor, Kelly. I'm cut to bloody ribbons.
Is it Let's Get Kelly Day or something?
What did I say?
And another thing, how come you never asked me to be godmother? Am I not good enough or what?
Because you're his sister.
What time of the month is it?
No, she's just a bad
That's a good point.
bitch.
All I said was...
For goodness sake, Douglas, I used your razor to do under my arms.
I don't know what godmothers do. Neither do I.
Well, we picked someone we thought would be there for our Bev and Rick if that happened to us.
I wonder if that's why Betty picked me. Maybe she feels sorry for me because I'm on my own.
Maybe she picked you because you're religious.
Yeah, wrong religion, though.
Do you believe in God?
Yeah.
There you go.
Me and Betty's brother are going to be his godfathers, so you got nothing to worry about. Just do what I do.
Lauren! I was hoping to catch you before you went in. Look, I was wondering
You
if
don't want
might...
me to be godmother?
Oh, no, of course I do. No, what I was going to ask was, would you mind if our Kelly was godmother as well?
I thought boys could only have one.
Well, I've asked the vicar. He said it'd be all right.
Oh, well, I'll go along with whatever. Don't know what I'm doing anyway.
Oh, thanks, love. This is our vicar.
Paul,
This is Lauren, the other godmother I was
Oh.
telling you about.
how's the foot?
What for?
Foot I stood on.
Hey, you know that stuff I bought? Don't work.
Oh, it takes a while for flower remedies to work.
Well, that's not what it said on bottle. It said 8 drops, guaranteed.
Let's go in, shall we? It's great news about us both being godmothers, isn't it? I thought you said that stuff was for your mum.
Go on, let him go.
Nice to see you. See you later.
Good.
Where's Kevin?
Don't know. Doesn't look like he's here. Don't bloody care.
Right, what's happened?
Helen, take him up, will you? Yeah. Ooh. Hello, my little treasure pie. Is it your day? Yeah.
Welcome, everybody. You can follow the service in the little leaflet in front of you.
He's so sexy.
Who?
Faith,
It's only because he's wearing a
God
dog
to his
collar.
people.
It's like Anna's secrets has gone to your
Baptism of the Lord is adding
brain.
to our number those whom he's calling. People of God, will you welcome this child and uphold him in his new life in Christ? With the help of God, we will.
I'm sorry, mate. I couldn't find my shoes.
It's all right, come in.
Sorry.
Parents and godparents, the church receives Russell with joy. Today we are trusting God for his growth in faith. Will you pray for him, draw him by your example into the community of faith, and walk with him in the way of Christ?
With the help of God, we will.
I can't say that. I can't do this. I can't promise to walk with him in the way of Christ. I'm really flattered that you asked me, Betty. And I know you only did it because you feel sorry for me, because I'm on my own and I'm nearly 30 and I want children, but I'd feel a hypocrite saying those things.
It wasn't that. It's all our friends are our age.
We just wanted someone younger to be a godparent, that's all.
I suppose I could have just said the words.
No. It shows you take your faith and responsibilities seriously.
Yeah.
I do.
That's why I picked her.
I mean, I'm not orthodox. I do loads of stuff that I shouldn't, but, well, it does matter to me.
You'll make a perfect godmother. I suggest you don't answer anything you feel uncomfortable with.
Nice.
Is he ready then? Just say yes, Carol. Please? He'll be back tomorrow night.
Come on.
Make sure he eats sensibly.
Yes!
Thanks, Mum.
It means a lot to me.
You've got to try, Kelly.
I have tried. You don't know how hard. I've done everything. It's up to him now.
Go over there and talk to her.
I don't know what to say, Dad.
What do you mean you don't know what to say? She's your wife. Now stop calling me Dad.
Oh, call me what the bloody hell you like. She wants to talk about his babies. Get another pint. You want one, Dad?
Can't just walk out first time something goes wrong.
Lovely food.
It's not the first time. You know nothing about it.
Well, your dad told me Kevin was having a few problems.
Yeah, me? Every time I start messing about, cuddling and that, he just knocks me back. And it makes me feel horrible and ugly and fat. And I've never felt like that before.
Kelly, come on, love, it'll pass.
Do you think we're going to have a baby if we never do it?
You've got to stop worrying about having babies and just enjoy each other. And then you remember what you loved about making love.
Well, I do.
Well, maybe Kevin doesn't. Maybe he wants to feel like you want him for him, rather than for him giving you a baby.
Yeah.
Do you want him for him?
Well, tell him that.
Oh, here she goes again. Oh. Go on. Take back your control.
help me.
What's the matter? Are you having a fit?
No, I've just got to get out of here.
What you need is a chicken leg with a dollop of this chutney. What I really need is a dollop of Viagra. Do you think you can get it over counter? Well, I expect so. I know you can get it at gin, because Liz once got me some. Nice service, Vicar. Did it do the trick? Well, I'm like a bloody pillar. I'm telling you. We're at it all night and I couldn't sleep. Fantastic. What, Jim, were it?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
No, it was fine once I realised I didn't have to agree to everything.
It took some guts to say what you said.
Yeah, well, I think it's best to be honest.
That's what I think. In every situation. You fancy coming out for a drink sometime?
But you're a vicar?
I'm also human.
Oh, where were you this week? We missed you.
Nice to know somebody does.
Right, well, I'll...
Yeah, get out of there, Alan.
I like your dress.
It's new. I've got something to say to you, and you might not like it.
Go on.
I've been thinking about everything, and I've come to the conclusion that... Well, we're still young, aren't we? And life's not a rehearsal, is it? I don't know what you think about this. You can say no if you like, but... I think we've got loads of time to try for a baby. We could put it off for a year or two. Enjoy ourselves.
Oh, Kelly.
Like we used to.
Before the chart came?
Before the chart came.
Come here. Do you think anyone would notice if we went home early?
There you go.
Oh, I miss you, gorgeous.
We're only away a night.
That's not what I meant. I meant... Oh, you know what I meant. Anyway, I'm glad you're back.
Okay. I think that was a great season opener. And I'm so glad that we finally got an episode. I mean, I guess it wasn't like pretty much mostly dedicated to Carol in the way that we had some of the episodes last year. I mean, I guess the first episode, literally the first ever episode, was very much a kind of a bit of everyone. Whereas this one kind of felt it was a bit of everyone. It was a bit of Carol, a bit of Kelly and Kevin and Betty and the whole family situation and then all the other ones as well. But I'm really glad we've got to see Carol, because it's like I've been to slimming groups, and it takes a lot of guts to stand up there and basically admit, that you struggled with your weight and you have come down and everything. But the big thing I loved was the honesty that my kind of group leader, she was very honest, and she goes, I still struggle from time to time, and there'll be temptations and things, and she still goes to a group herself. So she obviously runs her own groups, and then she has a group that she attends just as a normal member. And I think that is so important, that if you are really finding it difficult to lose weight and you need that support, you need somebody who is able to be open and honest and upfront. And I'm hoping that we see a change in Carol. That was a very interesting insight to her, showing the bulimia, which of course is a very hot topic amongst slimming, and I think they showed that really well, the difficulties and triggers and things. So that was beautifully well handled. As is the storyline, I think, there between Kelly and Kevin, because it, for all intents and purposes, I've said it on something else before, but it is harder for a man in that situation. For a woman, if she is not, shall we say, in the mood for that, there are things that can be done to assist. For men, it's a lot harder, and it's a lot easier, I think, for pressure to, shall we say, affect performance. And that is ultimately what was needed in that situation. Kelly needed to take the pressure off him. Because I know of people who have tried for children. Some get pregnant straight away. Some, from a medical standpoint, find it incredibly difficult, and they have to, find alternative ways in trying to be able to conceive, and others, it just literally takes longer. And I think for those where it's taking longer to do it, it adds more pressure when you, either as a couple or one of you within the relationship, is putting that pressure, going, why is it not happening? When's it going to happen? We need to keep whatever. It adds a lot of pressure, and it puts an impact on the man's ability to perform, basically. So, yeah, very well handled, and I really liked seeing the whole Betty and the baby situation, because I wasn't quite sure at the end of the first series whether they would actually go ahead with the baby. So they clearly have. It's going to be interesting to see what that does, and it's going to be interesting to see what happens with Julia Fleshman and Carol's group moving forward. But for now, please do subscribe to the channel if you're new. Please drop your comments below, and I will be back with more Fat Friends in the future. And if you want to see my videos early, then you can do it by heading over to the Patreon and signing up there to help support me financially. You get early access, you get exclusive content, and more. So thank you very much for watching. And until next time, my name's Kevin. I'm a geek, and you've been watching Kevin the Geek.